Hello everyone! Today I am going to do my September favourites. Well, when you think about it, I'm actually going to do this kind of like a August/September favourites because some things in August, I did actually film my August favourites, but I filmed it and then I edited it and then I never actually ended up putting it up, so there's definitely no point in doing that now. So I'm going to be doing so this will be like an August/September favourites because I have some really exciting things I want to show you. And also, apologies for the lighting in advance. It's a horrible rainy day outside, which only means one thing, that autumn is officially here, so happy autumn everybody. I've got my mustard shirt on, I've got my berry lipstick, and it's raining outside, so that's your typical British autumn for you, but I still love autumn anyway. And also I'm trying a new background today. I think I tried this in my very first sit down video, but it's like a different position. So let me know what you think of this background. I hope you like it. I'm not going to necessarily be filming in this all the time, but I just thought I'd try something different. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm going to start off with beauty favourites today, and I have three beauty favourites, I guess. Two makeup favourites, one beauty. So my first favourite of the past couple of months is the Barry M That's How I Roll mascara. Now over the past, since towards the start of this year, I decided to go cruelty free on my makeup. So I've been trying to find cruelty free mascaras because I think I was using the Maybelline Miss Manga mascara beforehand, which was really good. So I came across this because I did a bit of research, because Barry M is cruelty free, which is great. Their nail polishes are amazing, by the way, if you ever want to check them out. And I've never really delved into much more than their nail polishes, so I found this, oh, I'll give this a go, and it is so good. Oh my goodness, this is going to be like my new staple mascara now, because I love mascaras, but some of the formulas of certain mascaras, because I have really long eyelashes, my eyelashes don't stay up, but this keeps my eyelashes up. It gives me volume because it says it's meant to lift and curl lashes, so it has definitely done that. I do use a eyelash curler beforehand, but my lashes have stayed up and not dropped since I've been using this mascara. It is great. I would highly recommend if you are looking for a cruelty free mascara. And it was also cheap, it was like £5 or something like that, which was really good. My next beauty favourite is a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Rome. Now, over the past couple of months, NYX have finally come to the UK, which is so exciting. They have a couple of they have a couple of stands around in Boots around the country, one in Manchester, which is the one that I go to because it's the closest. And I've been really excited to try this. This is my first matte lip cream. It's the only one that I've got at the moment. I got this last month, maybe end of last month, and it's like my new favourite colour. I'm really bad at describing colours. It's kind of like a nudie colour, dark, pinky. Don't quote me on that. I'll like swatch it or something so then you can see it, but it's such a nice colour, because my staple nude lipstick at the moment is the Rimmel London. It's one of the Kate Moss ones. It's like 08, I think, which is so nice. This is actually a bit darker, but I've been trying to find like a replacement for that because since Rimmel's not cruelty free. But this is so nice and it's so comfortable to wear. It's not drying. It stays on for a good couple of hours. I do have to reapply it, but I really like it, and I have got a long line of lipsticks to add. I've got so many colours of this collection that I want to get, which I'm excited, except when I have some money I will drop it on the floor. It's a really good lipstick. It's cheap, it's £5, which I'm not going to complain about. That's pretty good, and I'm definitely going to be getting more colours because I'm not a makeup person, but when it comes to lipsticks, I love lipsticks, so I will definitely be building up a collection of these. So hopefully this isn't going to be too of a grainy video for the fact of how much I'm turning my ISO up. What you get for filming on rainy days, eh? But that's what you get for living in England. My next beauty favourite is the Soap and Glory Breakfast Smoothie Body Scrub. Now, I have been eyeing this up for ages, literally a couple of years I have been eyeing this up, and it's £8. I was a bit reluctant to pay that. I know technically you're all going to be screaming at the screen like that's not a lot. Technically it isn't a lot, but I've been making my own scrub at home for free, but I've always wanted this because the smell is amazing. It's oats, sugar and shea butter, so it has banana, almond and honey extract, and it smells so good. I think it's got like maple syrup scent. Oh my god, it just smells so good. I'm not a person for sweet scents, but this is so amazing. As you can see, I've not even used half of it yet, but I have used a fair amount. A little goes a long way. It makes your skin so smooth afterwards. It's amazing, and if you moisturise afterwards, you like have the softest skin ever. So this, I'm definitely most likely going to have to be repurchasing this after I finish this tub because it's good stuff. What shall we do next? Let's do book favourites. Right. I have 2 book favourites for the past couple of months, and the first one is, we'll do non-fiction first, is Hold Your Own by Kate Tempest. Now this is a poetry book. It's a poetry collection by Kate Tempest. This book is based on the myth of the blind prophet Tiresias. Hopefully I said that right. And there's 4 sections to this book. There is childhood, womanhood, manhood and blind prophet. And there's also an introduction poem at the beginning which is like 27 pages long, but it is really good. I'm going to try and describe this book. I would say it's very raw poetry. Like, the author hasn't tried to like sugarcoat it. It's not like all that flowery kind of poetry language. It's very raw, and like she doesn't try to hide anything, and it gets you down to the point, and it's really good. I've really enjoyed reading it. This is the first collection that I've actually bought. I have one other collection, I think it's John Betchman, I think that's his name, but that's my grandma's that I got. So this is my first collection that I've ever bought, and I've really enjoyed it. It's really good. I think my favourite section from it is Manhood. I think that's my favourite one. But all of the poems are so good, and if you are a active poet reader, I would definitely recommend this book. My next book favourite is a fiction book, and this is called We'll Always Have Summer by Jenny Han. Now this is the 3rd book in a trilogy series. Hopefully I'm right. Please, sorry BookTube if I get that wrong. This is the 3rd book in the summer series that Jenny Han has written. I also have the other 2 books which I have previously read. The first one being The Summer I Turn Pretty, and the second one is It's Not Summer Without You. So this is I've read this book and the other 2 already. I've actually read all of these twice. Over the past couple of summers I've been rereading one of these every summer. So I'll read it in like a couple of days or something like that when we're actually away on holiday. But this year I didn't actually get much chance to read when I was on holiday. So I've actually read this mainly when I was at home. So I've spent the past few weeks reading it. And I've really enjoyed reading it again and rereading and rediscovering the story again, because it's one of those classic summer contemporary novels that's great for reading on holiday. Basically the series follows the main characters Belly, Jeremiah and Conrad, and their families have a beach house in Cousins, and they go there every summer and they spend summer there with all of their family. And the book series is basically about them growing, about their journeys and growing up together and all the adventures. And I can't tell you what this book is about without spoiling it, because it's the last book of the series. So if you want to find out what happens in here, you will have to read the first 2 books. But they're amazing books. They're easy to read. If you're in a book slump, they're great to get you back on track. And yeah, it's a easy read, good book, and I love the writing in it, so there we go. I think we'll do have a gadget section this time. So one thing that I've been loving, I got this for my birthday. This is an action camera, so it's basically like a GoPro, but it's not from the GoPro brand. I also have a head strap on it at the moment. I got this for my birthday back in July, and I haven't really used it much until we went on holiday in August, and we went to the beach. We went to stay at Studland in Dorset, and I used this underwater for the first time, which I was so excited about, and it worked amazing. Like, I was so impressed. The quality's good. It's just so much fun to have an underwater camera. So I've been using that, and I've also got the head strap, so then I haven't used it for this yet, but I'm gonna attach it to my riding helmet, so when I go riding, I can put this on my helmet and like track your rides. That's what quite a lot of equestrians do when they have one of these, and I have yet to try it, so when I try it, I'm sure I will report back to you and see how I get on. But yeah, I'm very happy that I finally have an action camera, and I am going to be using it a lot in the future. My next gadget favourite is something that I'm so excited about, literally, is that I got a new phone. This is the Samsung Galaxy 6, and I got this when we were on holiday back in August, because my contract ran out around the end of August, beginning of September, and I managed to get my phone a little bit early, which I was so excited about. The phone that I had before was the Samsung Galaxy 3, which was good, but obviously by the end of the 2 years it was getting quite slow and things kept crashing. So I finally got a new phone. I got it in gold, and you probably can't see that very well. And then I bought a case to go on the back. It's like a henna pattern, which I think is really cool. But it's just, everybody should know how good it feels to get a new phone, how much faster and quicker, and just how much better it works. So I'm so happy that I finally got a new phone, and when I do vlogs in the future, hopefully, because I vlog on my phone, hopefully the quality of the vlogs will be a little bit better, just because I think the camera's a bit better on this than it is on the Galaxy 3. So yes, I'm very happy that I finally got a new phone. The last favourite that I have with me is my yoga mat. It's probably a bit hard to show you. Woo! This is my yoga mat. I can't actually remember where I got this from. I think I got it, my mum, I'll leave a link down below in the description if you want to go and check it out. It's from obviously it's a yoga website, but a specific one, yoga something, I don't know, but I'll find it. This mat came in 2 colours. It is the warrior mat, and looks like this. Woo! As you can see, it's like reds and orange and yellow. It's like fire. I think it's called Sunsets, the colour of this, and it also there was also another one that was called like Sky Blue or something like that, so it was like different shades of blue and white, so it's represent like clouds in the sky. And I have been loving this so much. The yoga mat that I had before was good, but it fell apart so quickly. And it was also too short for me. It was narrower and shorter than my first yoga mat, which is actually my mum's. So it was actually too short for me, and it was very thick. So and I got it cheap. I got it in the sale. It was cheap, I'm not gonna lie. And it kept falling apart. Like the material of it was falling apart and flaking off, and it would go all over my floor, and I would have a nightmare trying to clean it up. So I finally got a new one. And this was actually quite cheap. It was like under £30, which I think is pretty good for a yoga mat. And it's long enough, which is most important because I'm quite tall. So my feet aren't hanging off the edge or anything like that when I'm doing yoga, which is great. And it sticks, like it's good quality, it hasn't, nothing's ripped or fallen apart yet. So I've had it, because I've had it for just over a month now and I've used it a fair bit. But you do have to make sure you wipe it down with a damp cloth before you do use it, otherwise you're slipping and sliding all over the place, which is a mistake that I did make. But yes, if you are looking for a decent yoga mat that's not going to break the bank, I would highly recommend these. Like I said, I'll leave the link for where I got this from in the description box below if you want to go check that out. TV favourites. I have 3 TV favourites for the past 2 months. The first one being RuPaul's Drag Race Season 8. Now this did show at the beginning of the year, but I've only just got last month I only just got around to starting to watch it. And I was so excited to be able to finally watch it, and oh my god, it's so good. It didn't disappoint at all. I think because Season 8, the first episode of Season 8 was the 100 Queens, which was great. So, and it was, yeah, it just didn't disappoint. I think my favourite queens from the series are, I think Thorgy 4, Cynthia and Naomi. I think they're my favourites, but I love all of them, to be honest. All great, all fabulous. And also my second favourite TV show is also another RuPaul's Drag Race programme. So it's RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars Season 2. Oh my goodness, I have been so ridiculously excited for All Stars to come out. Oh my god, the excitement is unreal. The queens are so good in it this year. They've got a really good lineup. They've got 2 of my favourite queens in it. They have Katia and Alaska in it, which are 2 of my favourite queens. And it's been so good so far. Oh my god, there's like some jaw-dropping moments, and they put so many twists in it this year. So it was just so... I've really been enjoying it so far. So let me know if you are also watching All Stars, and let me know who you think is going to win, or who you think the top 3 was going to be. I think that Alaska is going to be in the top 3. I think she's one of my favourites. I'm not saying that just because she's my favourite. I think she'd be amazing. I think she has got a good chance of being in the top 3, but I'm not quite sure who else yet. So if you are also watching it along, leave in the comments down below who you think is going to win, because I'm curious to know, and I hope Alaska wins. I really do. She's my favourite. I love her. And my last TV favourite is everything that not every single, but quite a lot of British people are talking about, is the Great British Bake Off. Oh, I'm so excited that it's back on. It's just, I look forward to it every year, and it's been so good this year. They've got a couple of new categories in this year. So they did Battle Week the other week, and they do Botanical Week this week. It's actually Wednesday today, so it's Botanical Week today. I don't know why they chose Botanical Week. I think I'm not quite sure what that follows, but it's been so good so far. I don't know, I don't really have any favourites. Like everybody's just so good, and it always makes you hungry watching it, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had all their baking skills, and I wish I could eat all the food that they were making, but yes. Bake Off. Bake Off, Bake Off. Yes, Bake Off. It's great. It's great. I love Bake Off. And then my last 2 favourites are actually I've got 2 YouTube favourites. What am I talking about? Oh my god. Too bright. One moment. There. This is what happens when you film on a rainy day or a cloudy day, and the lighting, the sun just comes in and out. It's so annoying, so I apologise for the lighting. And hopefully I am in focus. I really hope I am. My first YouTube favourite is one that I have mentioned. I mentioned it briefly in my June favourites, I think, but I'm mentioning it again because I am actually re-watching it / watching it properly, and that is the YouTube channel called Anne with an E, which is basically a retelling of Anne of Green Gables in the modern day, but done through vlogs. So Anne is vlogging, and she's a YouTuber basically, so she films vlogs and puts them on YouTube and as her story goes along. and I've only watched a couple of the videos from season 2 I think, but I've now decided I'm watching them from the beginning. So I've watched season 1 and I have season 2 to watch. Oh my god, this light. Sorry, lighting is bad. Lighting is very bad. But yeah, so I finished season 1. So I just have season 2 to watch now, and it's really good. I love Anne of Green Gables, as you guys should already know. It's one of my favourite stories, and it's just really interesting to see how the actors and all the people who have created this channel have retold the story, and the actors, and it's just really good. So if you love Anne of Green Gables as much as I do, I'll go and check the channel out. I'll leave a link in the description below as always, and go and check it out and tell me what you think, because it's really good. It is pretty good, I must admit. So yeah, and also apparently Netflix or something else is bringing out a new Anne of Green Gables, which I'm not quite sure what to think about. But if it does happen, then I'll probably have to watch it and see what happens anyway. But yeah, we will see if that is true or not. And my second YouTube favourite is Cambria Joy. And now, I've been subscribed for Cambria for a while now, maybe a couple of years. And she's now, over the past month and a bit, she's been reposting. Over the past month and a bit, she's been posting videos more regularly, because previously she hasn't been able to film videos and post videos as much due to health reasons, but now she's back and she's posting videos and vlogs regularly, and I am so excited that she is finally back. She's my favourite YouTuber. She literally my favourite YouTuber on YouTube. She's so inspirational and inspiring, and she's just, her videos, she gives such great advice, and her videos are just one of those ones that if you're having a bit of a bad day, if you just go and watch them, you will feel so much better. Yes. Please go and check her out. If you want, go and tell her I sent you. She probably doesn't know who I am, but all the same. Yes, she's just amazing, and she's got great advice, and her videos are so unique. Her channel is so unique because she mainly does like health and fitness videos, but they're sort of ones that I don't see that come across YouTube very often. They're unique, and her advice, like the tips and advice she gives, is different to any other videos that I've watched, and I love her content. It's so different and unique, and that's why I love her. She's just generally such a lovely, kind person. So yes, please go and like, watch and subscribe, everything. I will leave her link to her channel down below, and please go and give her some love because she truly deserves it. My last favourite is Pride 2016. Me and Melissa, who has been featured in a couple of my vlogs previously, we went to Manchester Pride, which was at the end of August, because our friend Josh was going to Pride for the weekend, so we went on the Saturday and went and met him for the day and spent the day at Manchester Pride, and it was so much fun. Oh my goodness, I loved it. Me and Melissa went all out. We did rainbow makeup and glitter head to toe. It was great, and Saturday was the day that the parade was on, and we watched the parade, which was good, and we got so many free stickers and everything. And we also bought tickets for it's like a big weekend, so they had which allowed you into the gay village, and allowed there was like stage with acts on, but we didn't end up going that. We ended up staying in the gay village and in the clubs, not necessarily partying, but that's where we ended up staying. But it was so cool. Everything was just decorated from head to toe with rainbow, and it's just, I've never been to a Pride before, but the atmosphere is just so positive and so welcoming, and you feel safe. And it was just, it's a big celebration, Pride, and celebrate it's just a big celebration, and it was such a good atmosphere, and I really enjoyed it. And also the best part is that I met Adore Delano. Oh my god, I still can't quite believe that happened. If you don't know who Adore Delano is, she's one of the queens from RuPaul's Drag Race season 5. No, not season 5, season 6. I'm sorry, Adore, I'm sorry. I got that wrong. But yes, because she was performing at Manchester Pride. She was performing on the Friday, and unfortunately we didn't go, and we really wished we could have. So we looked out for her in the parade and she wasn't there. And then we were outside one of the clubs in Canal Street, and Adore Delano came out. She wasn't in drag, she was out of drag, but came out of one of the bars, and she was standing talking to friends, and oh my god, I freaked out when I saw her. I'm not a sort of person to fangirl, but when I saw a Delano, I lost it. And we went up to, we ended up getting a photo with her and having a conversation with her, and she was so sweet. She's one of the nicest and kindest people I've ever met, and I think she's one of those queens who absolutely adores her fans. I'm sure all of them do, but she adores her fans. She loves to give you hugs and kisses, and oh, she is amazing. So yeah, that was the highlight of Pride. Me and Melissa and Joss were just freaking out after that. We couldn't quite believe that happened, but yes, that was amazing. So yeah, I've been talking for about half an hour, so I'd better wrap this up pretty damn quick. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry the lighting has been so bad throughout this whole video. That's what you get for filming on cloudy days, unfortunately. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below of what you have been loving over September and August if you want to. And I will see you again very soon. Bye!